guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible, guys, as usual, to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from as well. Firstly, guys, let's talk about cultism. So I want to pay homage to this guy called Isaac, who was recently killed by cultists in Benue State. So according to the news, they say cultists killed final year Benue student and anti-cultism campaigner. Suspected cousin killed 500 level student of the Federal University of Agriculture, Makurdi, Benue State, Isaac. It was gathered that the agricultural and environmental engineer student was killed on Friday night, July 31st, in a lodge around Gabi's Hotel. According to an eyewitness, Isaac was shot dead and his corpse put on a pipe. Is closed and burnt by suspected members of Aye and Vikings confraternity. Suspected members of Aye and Vikings confraternity. So basically, for example, myself now, who I always speak against cultist activities, both home and abroad, most especially in Dubai, Malaysia, South Africa, what they're doing there. So there's someone out there now who is planning my matter. Man, he no go work. This guy in school is always speaking against cultism. He has a forum, according to how I've read it. He has a forum to speak against cultism. And guess what? Some cultist member planned to have this guy kaput. And guess what? After they finished with him, they took his corpse and burnt it on a pipe. And you say you want to go to school. You want to enter university, a polytechnic, just to join cultists? Just to join a cult? May soul continue to rest in peace. Again, guys, let's move to one really shocking issue. It's about this young man. This young man went out to buy food for his sick mom. And guess what? He was arrested by Nigerian police and paraded as an IPOB member. ESN, IPOB Eastern Security member. He went out to buy food, arrested. Next thing, naked, just wearing boxer, and of course paraded as a criminal with ammunitions and other deadly weapons in front of them. So you know, I've always been an agitator that strongly do not support police or any security agency in Nigeria parading suspects that are still under investigation. It's wrong. What if the court, if you guys charge those people to court and the court then found out that they are not guilty? How are you guys gonna undo those pictures you have already published online? In fact, a guy, Dominic, wrote, he said, This is my little cousin Elvin's. Have you seen how dramatic Nigeria is? A little boy that went to buy foodstuff for his sick mom is now a member of IPOB. A boy that came back from church and haven't eaten anything is now brandishing guns as ESN members. You see the Nigerian magic? Is this how innocent people have been framed up on a daily basis? If you go to DSS prison, go to some police station, Kuje, there are some prisoners there. You wholeheartedly asked, why are you here? I tell you, they don't even know how they got themselves into prison. They don't even know how. They can't explain because it's like magic to them. There are people who are serving J term for things they know nothing about. Well, I pray we shouldn't mean this kind of stuff. And it's about time, let us just forget about prayers. Let us do the right thing. Do your investigation. Meanwhile, just pray someone went on to assist this young man. And of course, check out a man who was seen beating his wife with cable. According to the person who posted it, they said this man have been, ever since they got married, reportedly beating his wife. And of course, you guys see the video, right? You see how as that other man just push his head, hold his head as a kid, just push him there. This is a man. He has power to beat woman, but see your fellow man just hold your neck, say come this way. You just follow like mumu. You just follow like mumu, and yet we have power to beat woman, but your fellow man you cannot withstand. You can't withstand him. It's crazy. It's truly crazy. And meanwhile, all those kind of people, by the time you take them to police station, you will find out that the woman will still come out to be begging for her husband to be released. And of course, you already know Nigeria. I understand why the woman will even beg for the husband, because there's no welfare for people who are being assaulted by men, for domestic violence victims. There's no welfare. Because if they have kids, the government will just jail the husband, and meanwhile the government will just leave the children for the woman to be taken care of. How will she get money to take care of children? So our best bet is to beg the police to please release her husband for her, so the husband will still continue to take care of kids, and meanwhile she still continue to suffer the domestic issue. Well, if you see those victims who are begging for their spouse to be released, see, don't blame them sometimes, because the government is not a happy issue. What the government just know how to do is arrest, prosecute. What about the victim? How are you caring for the victim? And also, guys, let's talk about Abba Kyari. And I guess you guys who are who are staying in Nigeria, you know a man called Ahmed Isah, the Brekete family owner, the owner of Brekete family, the ordinary president. Guess what? He has openly shown his support to Abba Kyari. The man has openly shows his support to Abba Kyari, guys. And I know a lot of you won't be happy with Ahmed Isah. Well, I'm just going to read what he wrote. He said, they are celebrating. They are quick to celebrate, but let me tell you, whether you care to listen or not, Abba Kyari is not going down by the grace of God. He has done too much good to go down because of one mistake, even if it is true. America cannot tell us how to live our lives. America is not heaven. We have homeless people in America. We have jobless people in America. We have EDM smokers in America. We have cocaine smokers in America. We have armed robber in America. We have serial killers in America. What are they going to tell us? Is America better than Africa? If not for bad leadership, what do they have that we don't have? We stand behind DCP Abba Kyari, and God will vindicate him. That is coming from Ahmed Isah. Ahmed Isah, of course, remember, the man who is well known. Of course, it's charitable way. I cannot deny that. I know a lot of people this man has assisted, this Ahmed Isah. But recent time, 2 videos were shown him slapping people. You know, he was almost giving the name slapper. So, guys, let me just read some few comments before I start narrating. It's a time for this man to collect waiting in done the dash people. That slap you gave that woman is your turn to receive it now. Mistake, nobody is above the law. Mistake, collected bribe to arrest a person. That is a mistake. Ahmed Isah, sir, you know you always fight for justice. How are we going to judge a man who helped like 10 persons but uses influence to jail one person? How are you going to judge that man? Are you going to condemn that man, or are you going to support that man? A man, a rich man, helped 10 people. Then one particular man, he used his wealth to jail that man. Will you support that rich man or not? That's exactly what Ahmed Isah is doing now. Because Abba Kyari, according to him, has helped so many persons. So because of one wrong doing, no, that means he still is sent. Well, like I've said before, kindly leave your comment below and tell me exactly how you feel. And also, with the issue that is going on, he has been suspended. And Abba Kyari wholeheartedly admitted for collecting money from hushpuppi. That was 300,000 naira. Guess what? That particular Facebook post, he has re-edited it. And even, I think he has deleted it. Maybe, I thought Abba Kyari will just keep mute or in fact, the advice is, those politicians, if you are in deep trouble, please keep mute. Ask from your lawyer before posting anything. Abba Kyari nailed himself partially by admitting to even having linked to hushpuppi. So that was the one that even elaborated everything. Well, I mean, like I've said, kindly leave your comment below. And guess what? At the exam in our one school, this question was asked. According to the question, they said, the Super Cup just implicated in famous fraudster hushpuppi scandal is 1. Raymond Abbas, 2. Abba Kyari, C. Raymond Pumpa, D. Disu Jimo. And the Abba Kyari is there. Meanwhile, guys, it's an international news. This news is not only national news. So, of course, be current, guys. Try as much as possible to really be current. And check out these 2 sisters who were recently arrested. And guess what they did? They poisoned the husband of a lady collided with a sister to poison her husband. The person who posted it said, how do you plan with your sister to poison your own husband? Lock the door, refuse the neighbor's entrance to help, and watched him die. They say a lady and her sister in police custody for allegedly poisoning her husband over suspected infidelity. A lady identified as Matilda and her sister have both been arrested. It was gathered that Matilda had found another woman's picture on her husband's phone and suspected him of infidelity. She allegedly convened with her sister to poison him on Sunday, August 1st. The neighbors were knocking on their door and hearing him screaming for help. Matilda and her sister had locked him up and absconded to their father's house. The door was forced open and the neighbor found the victim lying dead on the floor. It's sad that this happened because they got married 8 months ago and there's nothing Ima hasn't done for his wife to make her happy. He recently bought her a car and opened a store for her business. Oh, God forbid. May we not marry a woman that will kill us. God forbid. Even men as well. May we not end up with men. May women not end up with men that will kill them. Oh, heartless. There are some things before you get married, please. There are some things you will notice. Don't take them for granted. There are some signs you're going to notice. You should know if that woman is a naggy woman or if that man is a naggy woman. I'm talking both ways though. So let me use women, but I'm talking both ways. You should know that if she's a naggy woman, if she's a bitter woman, a jealous woman, a woman. There are women who have this suicidal thoughts. Please, even if you cannot run now, just have it in the back of your mind that you can't end up with such women. No matter how you will think you're going to love them. No matter how. Run. Well, I like, see, it's not as if I'm the relationship advisor. So, I'm just saying my bit though. I'm not a relationship advisor. You can as well do whatever you want to do. But if you want to fall victim and allow people like us to come here and be talking about your own issue like this, carry on. And also, guys, there's still another popular Nigeria Abuja chef. I've been to this guy's restaurant, but I've not seen him before, who was allegedly strangled to death in his own apartment, his own house. Sorry, not apartment. It's a popular Abuja chef reportedly strangled to death. He was reportedly found by his wife at his Abuja residence on Sunday night, August 1st, 2021. According to a report, the 35-year-old was stripped naked, tied up, and struggled to death. Unknown persons who gained entrance into his home in the middle of the night. And someone who is close, really, really close to this man said, "Hey, please put down what you wrote about Chef Emeka. That's not how he died. He is my friend and has been my friend for years. They were not four, they were not marks, they were two. He knew them, he cleared them from the gate. He opened door, they strangled him till he turned purple. He struggled with them. I went to school with Emeka." So, according to this person, Emeka was the one that ever asked the gate man to allow them in because he was his friends. They were his friends. So, they let them in, they strangled him, guys. So, meanwhile, I think we're going to get to the bottom of this whole issue. And for those of you who are thinking that Tinubu is dead or Tinubu is sick, guess what? Lagos State Governor recently visited Tinubu in UK, and that is the pictures that you are seeing. And you can see, guys, I think is really, really well, and nothing is wrong with him. And also check out our Nigeria athlete who is currently performing at Tokyo Olympics. As a Nigeria shoot put finalist filmed himself washing his jersey to participate for the next game. This guy washing his jersey. Nigeria matter, they always did different. He said, when you made the Olympic finals, but you only have one jersey. One jersey, guys, and this guy is, don't be surprised, he's going to definitely win a medal. Washing jersey. Are we going to shout Buhari now? No, I'm not going to shout Buhari. I'm not going to say the president. No. Money were budgeted for such things. The officials, their name should be mentioned. The officials, their name should be mentioned. They are also Nigerians too. It's not only Buhari. It's not as if I'm saying the administration is good though. But everybody, we are all involved. Well, it's quite disheartening though.